Okay, welcome back to Silver Hill, where we're into the final ladies match of this quarterfinals, Barbados Open 2022. Back in the camera, where we have Kim Holder, and her opponent facing the camera is Angela Angela Burrows. And Angela Burrows took the first game at 21-19. We have quite a game on our hand here, Calvin Scott, for the final ladies game of the evening.
Yes, and if there was one surprise for the night, is that particular victory. But individuals who know Angela well knows that she plays a very good game of tennis. She plays most of her tennis in the sauna in Bike Hall, and it was a very, very nice first game, 21-19. Let's see what Kim is going to do in this second game.
Yes, it's important. Kim now presents a little more authority in her game, a better approach this time around. She looked a bit relaxed, but not to discredit the efforts of Angela in any way. Well done to Angela taking the first game, but if she's going to advance to the semi-finals, Angela needs to remain focused. She needs to reflect on what she would have done in game one and seek to improve that in game two.
Definitely, and sometimes you wonder what's going through the minds of players, for example, like Kim, who perhaps came here with the expectations of winning both games.
Yes, this might be, I think, is a bit of a surprise here. But how she handles it now is going to be very important. We're talking about a prize of $20,000. We're talking about advancing to that semi-final stage if she's going to give herself a chance. She's an experienced player. She's a champion. She has won championships time and time again. I believe this is not something beyond her.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Kim knows how to rise to the occasion. She has won perhaps most of the, well, not perhaps, she's won most of the female titles in Barbados over the years, with the exception of the few that she has lost to Sheldine Waldron and recently here to Maudlin Blunt. But she's definitely a winner. She knows how to close a game. And let's see how she does in this entire set against the well-structured and beautiful playing hands of Angela Burrows.
Yes, we scored now 4-7-5. A good bounce serve to the back arm there by Angela. Oh, that one catching the line. The service will change at 6.
So it's 5-7-5. Backing us here in the black long pants is Kim Holder, and facing us on the other side of the court is Angela Burrows.
Well, we saw some action early as well, as we saw Rachel Smith. She would advance to the semi-finals, having defeated Estefine Holder 21-14, 21-17. We saw Maudlin Blunt. She defeated Jalisa Holder Vaughn 21-10, 21-6.
Seems as though, John, that the momentum of Angela's slightly dipping here in this second game. She really needs to maintain and keep her momentum if she's going to win this second game against Kim, or a third game if it goes to a third game.
Yeah, she's looking a bit flat here, but we are seeing a bit more play here by Kim Holder. She's moving the ball well. And in the other ladies' matches this evening, we also saw Charlene Warren defeating Maria Cumberbatch 21-7, 21-9. We had the action for the men as well, where we saw Dario Hines defeating Dwayne Lynch 21-10, 21-13. Julian White, he advances to the semifinals, having defeated Kerry Francis 21-12, 21-12, 21-17. So we have White going forward, and Mark Griffith, he goes forward as well, having defeated Darius Gaskin 21-9, 21-13. Yet to come, the finals, the showstopper of the evening is coming up, where we'll see Shaquem Nurse up against Adrian Scott.
back arm to back arm. And then that switch, John, put Angela in some trouble.
Yes, 6 serving out to 10. We're seeing a more settled Kim in this second game. Angela's looking a bit too flat-footed. She needs to get back bouncing and get some level of energy going if she's going to hold on and take this for 2 straight this evening.
Definitely, Kim is familiar with this particular court here in Silver Hill. Kim is familiar with winning, but you know, as the expression goes, familiarity can breed contempt. So she needs to buckle down, she needs to keep her focus, and she needs to pull those smashing shots.
Yes, you would definitely.
She has in her arsenal.
You would definitely need to some of those shots. We haven't seen much of those shots that we know her of producing. Let's see if we see something different or something special from her as the game goes on. Well, that was a good touch drop shot. She took the weight off, good control. Let's see if she can maintain it. Good lead at this point.
Yes, a good lead, a beautiful injection. There was absolutely no answer from the other end of the court where Angela is concerned.
The score now is 6 serving to 13.
Dead ball, 14 serving to 6.
Very, very healthy lead, 14 serving to 6. And the one thing Angela does not want is for Kim to develop momentum in this second game to the point where the third game can be easily won by her.
Yes, her confidence will certainly build, and with a score of 14-6, you can see that she's in that ascending stage. Let's see if Angela could bring it down to some degree. But at this point, we are seeing a Kim who is looking very much in control of game number 2.
Yes, definitely. And Kim is right now in the Elite Road Tennis Academy at BCC grounds. She hails from St. George. As we said earlier, Angela Burrows is from the Sauna Camp in Bank Hall. Both players playing some very decent tennis. A bit tentative from Kim. She's not hitting as much as she usually does. But we'll have to see in the third game if she explodes into those beautiful shots that she has been hiding thus far.
A 16-7 score. Good lead. Comfortable lead here for Kim. I'm quite sure that she should get this second game in her cap. But the question is, how will she close it? And closing here is very important as well, as it will send a message to what the third game will actually shape up and look like.
Definitely, John. Nice shot down the back arm. Good turn.
That's a lovely
turn.
power shot there by Angela. Lovely setup. The ball was bouncing, slow bounce to the back arm, and then she got a favorable bounce and was able to dispatch that ball superbly through the forearm, and Kim had no answer whatsoever.
Yes, but John, I'm not sure if you heard, Kim whispered to her coach, "I did not see that turn." Neither did we, but it was a beautiful turn.
Oh yes, it was lovely. Well played there by Angela.
Oh, short ball to a short ball, and Kim gaining victory in that particular rally. You see, Angela has to step into the court for those balls. She's tall and she's reaching a bit too much for those balls. She needs to step in for those balls and make sure that her racket is directly under those balls, John.
Yeah, well, those short balls been working for Kim in this second game really well. We know her for her power hitting is right, but it seems as if she's using a particular strategy here with Angela, where she's not really hitting the ball, but she's taking that weight off, and it's working. It's paying dividends. So let's see how it continues. Again, a slow ball, backspin. Angela was totally out of. She didn't read that one at all. This is good slow tennis, and maybe that may be the coach's pattern to play a slow tennis against Angela, and right now it's working.
Definitely, we know that her coach Francisco, he's a clever coach. He studies his opponents. So no doubt that that's part of his coaching plan for tonight.
11
serving to 18.
A very healthy and comfortable lead here for Kim Holder. 7 points, 3 points away from pushing this into a game 3 here at Silver Hill with a very exciting, peaceful, enjoying, loving road tennis posse here at Silver Hill. This is fantastic. You know, families around, young ones around, and everyone just enjoying the atmosphere and the quality of tennis that's being displayed here this evening, this quarterfinals.
Definitely with school on vacation, John, we're seeing lots of youngsters out here from the ages of perhaps maybe 6 and right up to maybe 15 or so, enjoying some beautiful road tennis. And that's what we want to see in the communities. We want to see that peaceful community spirit where everyone is just coming out and enjoying this indigenous, beautiful game of road tennis that we have here.
Yes, and to think we're getting some ease with the COVID as well. We're in the midst of we are peaking now at the height of crop over. All the finals coming up on Friday, the Grand Kadooman on Monday. Crop over in the full swing. So too is Kim Holder as she continues to defend and defends well here at Silver Hill to stay ahead of this game number 2, looking to push into game number 3.
Yes. So 20-7-12, we're definitely going to get a game 3 unless a bit of a miracle happens here for Angela Burrows, my correction, in this particular game.
Yes.
Kim takes a little time away to speak to her coach. Even though she's at 20, a good coach knows that he still has to make sure that she keeps her head on, John.
Yes, and that's good stuff. Well done there by Kim. A good service, not lots of power, and she's able to close out on her serve. Even score now, 1 game apiece, and we're into game number 3. Let's see how this one goes.